Hello again, everyone. So we're going to continue working with order of operations. We're going to go through a few more examples, and so let's get to it. All right, first example here, we're going to have a combination of division, subtractions, possibly addition and multiplication, and the brackets as well. Let's go through BEDMAS. So remember BEDMAS, okay, BEDMAS, okay. Oh, by the way, in French they call them PEMDAS. It's the same thing. Bracket parentheses is the same idea in some different languages. That's PEMDAS. All right, let's do this. So first thing first, bracket. Here is the bracket there. All right, that takes precedence over the multiplication and division. Notice that. So we have, this is the division here, and we also have multiplication here, right? So but the bracket comes first. So let's go through that. What is 2 minus 3? Well, this, remember the two negative beside each other, that makes it positive, so that just becomes addition. So that's 2 plus 3. So that's 5. Great, let's rewrite. 20 minus 15 divided by 5 times 4. So I just rewrote everything except the bracket was simplified, and that's 5. All right, now we have to go through. So let me move this division sign right to the middle so you can see. All right, so we have this. Now we're going to use the BEDMAS again. So in this case, multiplication and division comes first. So in this case, we can do the from left to right. So we'll start with the division here. So that means we have to deal with that, and then once we do that, then we'll take care of the multiplication. All right, let's go through that. Minus 15 divided by 5, that is negative 3. Okay, 20 comes down, so 20 minus 3, and then times 4. Okay, and then the next step is we have to deal with the multiplication. Now, the way I've written it, I've given it more space, but it should be written like this, right? So let me make sure that you understand that. So that's negative 3, and then that is 3 times 4, okay? All right. So now we have 20 here. So this would be minus 3 times 4, that's negative 12, okay? And 20 comes down. So basically what you're doing is that you are dealing with 20 minus 12. So if I'm going to bring it together, make it a little bit more compact, here it is 20 minus 12, and the final answer is 8. Okay, so systematically, step at a time, don't rush. Now I did start from the using the division on the third step, from left to right. That just makes it easier, makes it more faster, more efficient. So make sure you do that. In terms of the negative, I could have used the positive 15 right here instead of negative 15, but the same idea. It will get you the same answer. Okay. All right, let's look at this question. All right, BEDMAS again. So let's go through the bracket first. All right, so here is the bracket that we have there. So let's rewrite, and in this case we'll get negative 2 minus 2 is negative 4, negative 7 right here, times negative 4. Negative times a negative is positive, and 7 times 4 is 28. So in this case we'll have 28 positive, then divided by negative 7 plus 12 minus 3 times 2. So let's now deal with the second. So we have to use the division and multiplication before addition. That means in this case we have, so we have got to deal with this, then we're going to deal with that. Now I'm going to do it a little bit differently than the last question. I'm going to use the positive 3 in this instead of a negative 3. Then we're going to do subtraction, but same idea. So let's go through that. So what do we have? 28 divided by negative 7. So that is negative 4. Great. All right, and we have plus 12, and in here we have, so I'm going to bring the negative down, completely, then 3 times 2, because that has to happen first. So that's 6. So that's 12 minus 6. And the plus sign, which is right here, I'm just going to put it right in the middle. Excellent. Now let's do basically addition, subtraction. From left to right, negative 4 plus 12, that is positive 8. And positive 8 minus 6 is positive 2. So if you want to do it a step at a time, you can do that too. So that's positive 8, and then you have minus 6 in here, 8 minus 6, and that would be positive 2. Final answer. Okay, that's it.